Scheller, and that was a piece called Agincourt by Doug Scott. The next piece we have here this evening, before we get on to some of the more British aspects of the program, is actually a piece by Vivaldi from the Baroque period. It's part of the Four Seasons, most notably from that quartet of songs is Spring, which we've all heard in the soundtracks and Hallmark movies and what have you. But this is actually Inverno, which is in winter. So this is Vivaldi's Inverno. director of elementary and middle school streams, Mr. Chris Thomas, and the first piece by the combined orchestra. Mr. Thomas.
Good evening. There we go. I'm so happy to see you today. We have some really cool things to play for you tonight. Mr. Scheller alluded to some of the British elements, and if you didn't get that from the program, then shame on you, so please, is my going to say. But let me ask you a question of y'all. How many of you got to go to work every day and listen to the Beatles? I did. About 75% of my day for the last 4 months has been doing nothing to do this, and it's really cool. So we are really excited with some of the great music we're going to be playing for you. Right now we're going to play a non-Beatles tune. This is a tune called Double Trouble. This is going to feature the entire orchestra, and that is also my fifth graders over there. Thank you, fifth graders.
Fine. Here. She plays bass. She also plays bass and bass guitar.
Jump in a time machine real quick. Go back to 1964, maybe 63 if you watch the Ed Sullivan Show. And our first piece from the Beatles is going to be Eleanor. A large set of a lot of students. And I would be very remiss if I didn't say thank you to the middle school faculty, the music faculty, Mrs. Margaret Dennis and Mr. Mark Maurer for their help in setting up in here the last couple of days, and also to all the students, middle school and otherwise, who gave some time to help stuff get in here, or help get stuff in here and stuff down in the high school. So if you guys wouldn't mind just putting your hands together for a second. We managed this year to make it almost the whole way around the matching black chairs. But if we keep getting more and more students in here, we're coming.
actually the one that we're going to play right now, Come Together. I found out about a year ago. I played it last year, it just didn't feel like the right time. And so I found two more over the summer, and I thought, oh, which one am I going to do? And the more I studied the scores, the more I thought, I think these kids are really dig this. So I decided to do all three. Something I did want to share with you, though. You may know a certain artist by the name of Kanye West. Okay. Kanye West apparently came out with a song of sorts. I haven't heard it, but he did it with Paul McCartney. Now, here is a couple of tweets from Kanye fans. Who is this Paul McCartney? He about to blow up thanks to Kanye. Who is Paul McCartney? This is why I love Kanye, for shining light on unknown artists. And last, I don't know who Paul McCartney is, but Kanye is going to give this man a career. Now, interesting that I found these quotes probably sometime in January when we really got into the rehearsing all this music. And it really kind of motivated me to think, well, you know, how much do these kids really know about the Beatles? Surprisingly, my fifth graders didn't quite get it. And I was really impressed with some of the kids' knowledge of songs, and they can sing and things like that. And even the older that we do later, a lot of those kids knew too. It was amazing to me. But because I have the middle school kids, you know, a lot more, it gave some opportunity to do some little bit of, you know, maybe some research. I know I did some of that with the 8th grade. But all three of my middle school classes got to watch a video documentary of them coming off the plane, in the limo, on their way to their first press conference, onto the Ed Sullivan Theater, and then we watched about a half an hour of their very first concert there that they did in Washington, D.C. So I am very proud to say that all my kids in middle school, actually really, I guess everybody knows who the Beatles are. Because clearly these people do not, which I think is a real shame. So anyway, this next piece is the opening track from the legendary Abbey Road, and that is Come Together. wanted to do it a little differently today. So I would actually like a couple of students to come up here and join me. And the first one is Maya Nylander, Claire Greenwald, come up here, please. And Josh Shoemaker, talent mode, talent mode. Eight years ago, I gave birth. Bet you didn't know I could do that. I gave birth to this. And I have felt like I nursed it from a baby to something that I can really just latch on and be proud of and say, you know, every one of these kids in my room, in this room, are mine. Maybe Mr. Scheller is the teacher, but they're still mine. You know? And my first year here, I had a very small group of kids. And my second year here, we managed to get the first middle school orchestra here. Well, you're looking at the first middle school orchestra. We had a couple of others, but they no longer go to school here. Grateful that a couple years later we did add Chuck and Will back there. But honestly, folks, these guys were on the front line with me. These were the ones that, although as small as we were as an orchestra, the ones out there doing the concerts, out there promoting what we're doing. And so, although I can say, yeah, without you, none of this is possible, I couldn't do this without them. And look behind me. This is what you guys helped me start. All right, so the position way, done. Okay, you guys can go ahead back and let's play over the team. Thank you again. Go let me open it up.